Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I officially welcome you to this edition of the Inclusive Arts Festival as presented by the Arts and Artisans Development Network. My name is Gloria Gift Nankunda. I hope you've had a lovely Saturday so far. It is exactly 2 p.m. and we're going to go for a lovely afternoon filled with art, with music, with dance, and of course, reflecting on the various diversities. I am not alone. I do have a co-host, Miss Stuti Kantawala. Where are you?
Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing today?
I think we are doing so far so good. In case you've just joined us, we are live on the Arts and Artisans Development Network Facebook page. Are you ready for the show, Stuti?
Yes, I'm very excited to see all this talent.
And a lot of diversity, to see people from different communities, different, origins. I think that's very important. And that is the best part about the word inclusive arts festival. Everybody's going to be covered, not so?
Definitely. It's going to be so beautiful seeing everyone come together.
I'm very, very excited. And I understand that you're also a performer, but you know what? We shall talk about that a little bit later. Not so. Well, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, and we are officially welcoming you to the Inclusive Arts Festival today, and it will also be on tomorrow, Sunday, the 23rd. But for now, we're going to start off today's event with our singing "Oh Canada." Please, let's have a minute. Thank you. And with that, we officially welcome you to this edition of the Inclusive Arts Festival, again brought to you by the Arts and Artisans Development and Network. You're most welcome. In case you've just joined us, we'd like to say thank you so much. I am Gloria Gift Nankunda, your host for this afternoon, together with my co-host, Miss Stuti Kantawala. Yes, Stuti, first and foremost, tell me about your participation in the Inclusive Arts Festival. I know you're not just a host today. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, I'm also a dancer, so I'll be performing tomorrow. So make sure to tune in to see me dance to classical pieces.
Oh my goodness, I'm very excited about that. Are you going to teach me maybe a beat or two? I need to learn about that.
Definitely. I'd love to.
Well, I look forward. But just in case you're wondering what the Inclusive Arts Festival is all about, like I said, the mission of this festival is for the Arts and Artisans Development Network to provide the support and opportunities for the economic and social development to artists and artisans of all artistic practices who are newcomers to Canada or from any other visible minority groups, inclusive of the arts, which was started in 2014. And this was to provide a much needed opportunity for the newcomer artists to share their work, to share their perspective, to share their cultures. And that is why it is an Inclusive Arts Festival. Yes, we'd like to, of course, to thank our supporters. That is the Canadian Heritage. Thank you so much. Funding also from the city of Brampton. Thank you so much for making this festival available for all of us. And of course, from the International Development and Relief Fund, IDRF, thank you so much. To Priority Wellness, thank you so much for the support. Surati Mart, we appreciate your support, as well as Abilities Worldwide. Stuti, what does our vision say? What is our vision for the Inclusive Arts Festival, please?
Well, our vision for the Inclusive Arts Festival is to create a platform that brings awareness to the underrepresented artists. Together, we will promote intercultural understanding, collaboration, and community building.
Yes. And I love that. I love that we are coming from very many different, everybody is included. Everybody, and the platform is available. So in case you're wondering, please, once again, you need to check out www.inclusiveartsfestival.com. All of the artists that you're going to see today, all their bios are actually on the website. And you can also visit artistandartisans.org. Thank you so much. I think we have also acknowledging some of the members of parliament that have been fully supportive for today's event. Go on, Stuti.
Yes, and now to hear from the Honorable MP Christy Duncan of Etobicoke North.
And we are also going to hear from the Honorable Member of Parliament, that will be Francesco Sarabara, as well as greetings from the Deputy Mayor and Regional Councillor Steve Yamada. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Kirsty Duncan. I'm the Member of Parliament for Etobicoke North and the Deputy House Leader of the Government of Canada. Let me begin by congratulating the Artists and Artisans Development Network on creating the Inclusive Arts Festival. What an important and fantastic event. Let me also congratulate all the participating artists. We know the years of practice you have put into developing your talents, and we cannot wait to see your incredible artworks and to watch you perform and to learn more about all the wonderful cultures. We are grateful that you have chosen Canada. Know that you make our communities and our country stronger, and we thank you for sharing your culture and your talent with us. I wish you all a wonderful festival, and I look forward to following your work.
Hello, Inclusive Arts Festival goers. Francesco Sabera here, your Member of Parliament for Vaughan Woodbridge. I wish you all an amazing two-day virtual festival, celebrating inclusion while fostering the talents of newcomers and immigrant artists and artisans. I encourage everyone to partake in the virtual display of a variety of arts and performing arts exhibits of newcomers and immigrants from diverse backgrounds. Congratulations to the artists and artisans of the Network, alongside their partners and organizers, to promote arts and culture, while utilizing the platform to bring awareness and encourage intercultural understanding. It is by collaborating together that we build a stronger community, city, province, and yes, country. Stay safe and enjoy the virtual Inclusive Arts Festival.
Hello, I'm Steve Yamada, Regional Councillor and Deputy Mayor here in the town of Whitby. It's my honor and sincere privilege to bring greetings on behalf of Mayor and Council and to welcome everyone to the 2020 Inclusion Arts Festival. I want to thank the Artists and Artisans Development Network and their tremendous community partners for organizing and hosting this tremendous two-day event. You know, I've always believed that inclusion and diversity are fundamental toward building a strong and cohesive society. People of all cultures, religions, races, genders, sexual orientations, and those of different ages need to feel valued, respected, and heard. And that's the beauty of what the Inclusion Arts Festival sets out to do. You're giving those musicians, actors, actresses, sculptors, painters, and dancers an opportunity to share their story and to talk about their struggle through their art. Moreover, you're inspiring the next generation of artists and artisans and new Canadians to contribute to their community and to share their rich cultural history. You know, here in Whitby and Durham region, we pride ourselves on our inclusion and our diversity in our communities. We have the Newcomers Bus Tour, the Whitby Passport, that allows new Canadians to become accustomed to their new community and to share into our rich cultural history here in Whitby, be it through different community events or different cultural festivals, just like the Inclusion Arts Festival. So on behalf of Mayor and Council, I want to wish everyone a successful and inspiring 2020 Inclusion Arts Festival. I know it's going to be fabulous with over 50 different artists sharing their work. It's always been my belief that inclusion and diversity are Canada's greatest strength, and through the Inclusion Arts Festival, you're going to strengthen our community and showcase the great stories that all these new Canadians have to offer. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, and that is the support from our members of parliament. It's very important for, to have support from our leaders, not so? It is very important, and you've just heard from all of them. We are very proud to be participating in this Inclusive Arts Festival. And I got a message on my phone. Actually, a friend texted me and said, Gloria, when did this start? I want to let everybody watching, if you're on Facebook, wherever you are, please, we also have our YouTube channel. I encourage you to go and take a look. This festival actually started in 2017 at the Scarborough Town Centre, and it is since then that we've been providing a platform for all artists to share their creativity, their talent, and to also develop their intercultural bonding and understanding of other cultural diversities. For example, I come from Uganda. Did you know that, Stuti?
Well, I find that so interesting because I come from India and we're both co-hosts.
There you go. That's the beauty, I think, about this country and its festivals like these, where people like us, we get to meet. I will teach you how to say hello in my language.
Oh,
You say Agandi,
Agandi,
and you reply Indiaho.
Indiaho,
Yes, Agandi,
Agandi,
Indiaho.
Indiaho. Wow.
It is that simple, but it is through festivals like this that we get to learn a few things like that, not so?
Yes, yes.
Well, that is what this festival is all about. And everybody watching, thank you so much. I'll be reading out some of your comments. And now we talked about the arts, the dance. Let us dive into it. Who are we having? Who is our first performer today?
Well, we have Nana Vajlam first.
Mm-hmm.
Born in Iran, and she pursued an education in theater and dance. She is currently working as a dancer, choreographer, and author, and she always emphasizes old cultures in her art pieces. So let's give a warm welcome to Nana Vajlam.
Thank you.
It's me, Nana, theater director and choreographer. I was born in Iran. I like to experience art and dance. I usually use the old stories of my motherland's culture when I write a new performance. I become ritual dances and old stories to contemporary dance in physical theater. Also, I sometimes design the accessories of the performances, although I'm not a designer. So, after choosing the subject, I must research semiotics and symbols of culture and design the accessories and clothes. I try to change old stuff to usable stuff in contemporary art. I hope that it looks good.
Wow. What's an impressive performance. I'm too zen. I'm too zen for this.
It was
That
absolutely gorgeous.
oh, that is so beautiful. I love the music. I just love the movement. Everything. I'm in awe. Oh my God. And just of course, you've just been watching the one and only Miss Nana Valjam. Beautiful piece. It's all about inclusion. I have messages here from Aruna Narola saying beautiful. Ramesh Chotai, you come from Gulu. Hey, you're my neighbor. Thank you so much. We also have Stuti, we also have messages from Minal Kulkarn. Thank you so much. Everybody watching, Amit, we appreciate you. Sanjay Bateliwala. Very well played. Thank you so much. We also have a couple of more performances. Go on, Stuti. Who are they?
So up next, we have Ankita Nima.
Yes.
She's a very promising Indian artist who creates some beautiful Indian folk art, handicrafts, and sculptures. She likes to play around with bold colors and experiment with various styles.
Perfect.
Let's all put our hands together and welcome Ankita Nima.
My name is Minal Kulkarni. I'm an artist and I have been drawing and painting for more than 30 years. I have dedicated my entire life for art. I have been teaching and learning new art forms since I was 18 years old. I have more than 30 years experience in teaching art in various countries and to diverse community. Me and my students have won many prizes and honor for our artwork in India, Kuwait and Toronto. I have Master of Art degree, Interior Decoration Diploma, Chitra Visharad Diploma, certificate, lots of certificate course I have in art. My specialty is in oil color, acrylic color and watercolors. I love to use different textures in my painting with knife, clay, gesso. I love to paint on different surfaces, candles, glass, tiles, fabric painting, fabric paints. I believe art is an expression of yourself and your emotions. What you feel at particular time will depict in your painting. Example, if you are happy, your painting shows happiness and vice versa. Painting depict exactly how you see and feel our world. For me, woman empowerment is giving women freedom to live their own life on their own terms, making them emotionally, physically and financially independent. My work toward this cause started when I was in India, where I taught young girls handicraft to earn their living. My mission toward women empowerment continued when I moved to Toronto, where I started teaching art to seniors, adult and newcomers as an art therapy. It was Toronto, Canada, where my artwork was sold and auctioned. In 2018, I was diagnosed with a rare type of slow-growing cancer. Doctor informed me that I would need monitoring every 6 months. I accepted this situation as a challenge. Past 30 years I have been working as an art teacher and only painting to teach art. I am now ready for second inning in my life. I have accepted my cancer diagnosis and continue to be positive and strong. My husband, my daughter, and son-in-law are very supportive and help me to carry on my passion for art. I really want to thank Shireen for encouraging me. Thanks to Artist and Artisan Group for showcasing my artwork and for promoting creativity in the community. Thank you.
Wow, that is beautiful. What beautiful pieces. Oh my goodness.
Absolutely
Wow.
gorgeous.
The art on candles, did you see that? That's
Yes, I was in love with those flowers as well. They look so realistic.
Yes, I also have a few messages. Sanjay Bateriwala says, I love the painting of Ganesha in the picture, which is unique. And today is Ganesh. Would you help me say that, Tutsi, please?
Chaturthi, it's basically it's basically a celebration to recognize Lord Ganesha in the Hindu culture.
On what talk about the Lord Ganesha, please. Just teach us a little bit about that.
Yes, so Lord Ganesha basically his body is of a human, but he has a face of an elephant.
Okay.
There's a long story behind it. I won't go into that.
But in terms of respect, tell us a bit more from your culture, from your tradition. Just enlighten us, because now we don't know. Just enlighten us a little bit.
Yes, of course. So Lord Ganesha, he's actually recognized for his parents were really large gods and goddesses as well in the Hindu heritage, and he's recognized for the respect that he holds for both his parents.
That is so beautiful. And I won't miss the fact that Minal talked about her cancer diagnosis. We are so sorry to hear about that, darling. And we're sending you all the positive vibes that you may need. And we stand with you. Thank you so much for taking your time to share with us your art. Excellent work. I have beautiful, I'm seeing very beautiful comments as they come out. We stand with you and we hope that you get through this no matter what. Once again, if you've just joined us, this is the 4th edition for the Inclusive Arts Festival brought to you by the Arts and Artisans Development Network. Gloria Gift Nankunda is my name and your host this afternoon, together with my co-host, Mrs. Stuti Kantawala. We are taking you through a beautiful afternoon of the arts, of music, of dance. Oh my God, so much. I'm so excited. And, Stuti, I just wanted us to share about more of our organizing partners, because Arts and Artisans does not just do this alone. Just tell us a little bit more of our organizing partners, because I know we have Ryerson College as well. We have the University of Toronto as well. We have the Voices of the Nations. Please go on. Let us know a little bit more of
Yes, we'd also like to appreciate Swargunjan Music Academy, Braj Community Services, Judy's Music School, Voices of the Nations, Shido Sangeet, Diversity Culture Association, Stri Canada, QI2 Tech, Grant X Incorporated, and Trials College for all their help and support.
Absolutely. Without them, this festival would not have, come to pass. So we thank them so much for their partnership and for the continued support. Now, our next performer is actually from Uganda. I didn't know that. And I got to know his last name, but I didn't know. Then when I saw his performing artist's name, I was like, well, I know him from the Ugandan perspective, but you're going to talk about him from the artist's point of view. I know him as Brian Nkoyoyo.
Yes.
Who do you know him as a performer?
Well, I know that he is definitely a multi-talented artist.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard that he's also known as a human rights activist because he's helped inspire many people to speak out who have been continuously oppressed.
Wow. That he wears so many hats. And he's also on the team organizing the Arts and Artisans Develop this inclusive festival.
Yes,
he's a part of the team.
He's helping us backstage.
Yes. And his name, ladies and gentlemen, without even wasting so much time, the name is Bryo Bryans. Enjoy.
Hi everyone, this is Bryo Bryans from Bryo Music, and I'm glad to be part of the Artists and Artisans Inclusive Arts Festival. In life we always have challenges whereby we find ourselves living a lie. So this song I'm going to do is about you to be happy with who you are and to always try hard not to lose yourself by pleasing society or trying to meet society's expectations. So the song is called One of a Kind. Hope you enjoy it and take the message with you everywhere you go. Met this little child seated all alone, with a sad look on their face, tears rolling down their cheeks. So I decided to take a seat and ask them what was wrong. And they said, life has taken a toll on me, pulling up this facade for everyone to like me. I try so hard to fit in. Why can't I be like them? Why am I so different? Listen, child, don't you ever try to live a life that's not your own. Don't ever compare yourself to anyone, because you're one of a kind. Walking down the street, I met this beautiful girl. Her skin so dark and pure, rocking her hair, she's an African queen. I couldn't resist but to compliment her. I was shocked by her response. She said, I hate my skin, it's hard to wear. I wanna have lighter skin in order to be seen. My friends are lighter, their lives are better.
Why can't I be like them? Why am I so different? Listen, girl, don't you ever try to live a life that's not your own. Don't ever compare yourself to anyone, because you're one of a kind. This little child lives in you and me, trying so hard to please society. But in the end, we're losing ourselves, living a lie instead of the truth. So tell that child not to live a lie, but living a life that's their own. They should never compare themselves to anyone, because they are one of a kind. So listen, child, don't you ever try to live a life that's not your own. Be very proud of who you are, because you are one of a kind.
Wow, wow, and wow. Oh my goodness. You are truly one of a kind. That is a beautiful piece. You've just heard it right here on the Inclusive Arts Festival, courtesy of the one and only Bryans or Bryo Music. What did you pick out of this? What did you pick, Stuti?
Well, I'm sure it touched a lot of people's hearts, just like it touched my heart. I know the part where he was talking about the color of his skin and how he
Yes.
has to be brighter to be accepted. Really heartbreaking for me.
And especially in the times that we're in today, you know, we're talking about skin, we're saying Black Lives Matter, we're talking about, I think the whole song for me has a sense of authenticity, knowing who you are and accepting yourself as you are, because you are truly one of a kind. There is no any other Gloria gift Nankunda except one. And there is no any other Stuti Katawala. There's only one. So that is a beautiful message that you've just heard as a part of the Inclusive Arts Festival, courtesy of the Artists and Artisans Development and Network. I get a few messages here filled with music. Very well done, Brayo. We have Osman Mahida saying absolutely beautiful. Kevin Belu as well says great job, Richard. Thank you so much. Everybody's appreciating this. That is amazing. Santosh Metal says this is an amazing piece of art. So great job, great job. I want us to talk about more of our board of advisory board. Stuti, please.
Yes, this obviously this festival wouldn't have been possible without our board of directors, who are Shirin Mandani, Zatun Bania, Nermeen Zodi, Sahar Rahman, and Manal Hussain.
And we thank them so much, because without you, we wouldn't be here. You know, I always say it takes a village. It takes a village to raise a child. Now imagine putting so many children from different villages and putting them together. And that's something I love about this festival, because community is the heart of the Inclusive Arts Festival. Community. That's why we're coming from different communities. The purpose of this festival is to build community through the arts. You know, we'll do together to bring together a team of diverse collaborators, volunteers, community partners, the sponsors, and the artists for a cultural exchange and celebration. That's very important. Well, again, it's all about the arts. If you're watching us on Facebook, thank you so much. We encourage you to check out our YouTube page. Look for us on Twitter, on Instagram. You will find the Artists and Artisans Development and Network, especially the Inclusive Arts Festival. Thank you so much for joining us. This is our 4th edition, and we're going to dive into our next performer. Tell us a little bit more about Rosemary Ninja, please.
Well, Rosemary, she loves being on stage because it helps her escape all her challenges in life, which I'm sure all artists can relate to. He
Absolutely.
also hopes to mentor other young artists to follow their passion. So let's give a warm welcome to Rosemary Ninja.
Thank you.
Hi there. My name is Rosemary. I am very glad to be part of the Inclusive Arts Festival 2020, and I'm going to actually perform a song I wrote recently. It has a melancholic feel to it. It's called You Said, and I hope you like it. Disguise is a mother of pride, and defeat is the nature of it. But at times I cannot resist. Oh, it's pleasure, the measure. I watch myself sinking again, hoping you would help me with my sanity. You were the catalyst, I made a list. Yeah, I made a list. You said you'll be there. You promised me you would be fair, that you'll never leave me. And I was in pain, I thought you were insane. The smile that I wear, still wish you were here. But then you seem so dedicated, you feel motivated. I cannot resist, and it's that good time that makes it a twist. And then time flies. We're still alright, we're still alright. You said you'll be there, that you will be fair, you never leave me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we got each other. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't like this mother. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But after the rain comes the sun. Yeah, we got each other. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't like this mother. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But after the rain, we'll keep shining. Yeah. Oh.
After the rain will keep shining. After the rain we will shine. Beautiful Rosemary Jenga. Did you know she's Kenyan, Stuti?
No, I just heard. I'm so surprised. Wow.
I am very, very impressed. Yes. Her name is Rosemary Tuti of the Kenyan origin. And that's what I love about this festival. It's just we're going to get surprises. You know, people you didn't know that are here. Oh my goodness. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Somebody says Jambo Buana. Jambo, thank you so much. As Usman says, she is fabulous. I love this. I am really in awe to see. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful acoustic piece. And I think we could, and the message as well.
Absolutely.
Regardless of the rain, we're going to shine later. Regardless. And I think we need this message in these times because a lot is going on. People's lives. It's literally, it is a time for change that is inevitable for each and every one of us. So it's a beautiful song to remind us that no matter what is happening, things may not be going right, but at least have the faith that we shall turn out better. Her name, someone is asking, her name is Rosemary Njenga. Njenga. Yes. Thank you so much. Well, we have somebody very special. This person has been there since the beginning of the Inclusive Arts Festival. That was 4 years ago. Like we say, this is our 4th edition. And this person has been there as a community member, as a leader, as a member of parliament in the House of Commons Canada, representing the Scarborough Center. Ladies and gentlemen, we are very proud to introduce the one and only Ms. Salma Zahid, who is the Member of Parliament in the House of Commons of Canada representing Scarborough Center. Please.
Hello, good afternoon. Thank you, Gloria, for that nice introduction. And congratulations to you and to the artists and artisans for putting up this great program.
We appreciate you, first of all, for the support from its inaugural. You're still here. That says a lot. That says there's some work being done, and we appreciate your support so far. Thank you very much. You're most welcome. How have you been? How have you been?
It has been great. And as we are all trying to navigate through this pandemic, I think a lot of unknowns for everyone, but overall it has been okay. I think we are on the right track. The numbers are going down, but still we are not out of the woods. So I think your program is a great way to boost up everyone's morale, because
absolutely,
being in isolation and all that, I think everyone is looking for some entertainment.
Absolutely.
So as we are moving towards more of the online things, so I think this is a great way to celebrate the diversity and inclusiveness of this great country we have all called home.
Absolutely. I want to know, first of all, as a person, tell us what do you look forward to the most as far as the Inclusive Arts Festival is concerned, from a personal perspective?
I think we are all very lucky that we are in Canada, where diversity is one of the biggest strengths. So your program today, I think I'm really looking forward to it, because it's a showcase of that diversity. And together, Scarborough Center is a home to very multicultural community. People from all parts of the world are here. So I'm really proud of the community I represent in Ottawa, and really look forward to your whole day of entertainment. It's this is the way we can celebrate our diversity. So keep this up, and I want to congratulate Shiri Mandani and the whole team at Artists and Artisans for being there for the community. This community, the needs are very high. It represents a middle-class community. People from all parts of the world are coming, new immigrants come. So the help and the support which Artists and Artisans has provided to the newcomers, I think it goes a long way. Because I'm an immigrant myself who came to Canada in 1999. So anyone coming in, I understand there are a lot of challenges. So it's good to have organizations like this who are there to help the community, to hold their hand and walk them along.
Well, it would be absurd, or I would be lying if I didn't ask you maybe quite about the challenges that we have faced, in the given times, having to adjust, because this was a live festival last year, but now it's all virtual. So a little bit of the challenges, first of all, as you have faced as our community leaders, to make sure that, you put something for people like us here, first of all, the artists, and then also supporting organizations like the Arts and Artisans Development Network to make sure that they stay relevant in these times.
See, I think it has been a tough time for everyone, and we are not used to this. So I, being a people's person, I love meeting people, having chats with them on their doors, meeting them. And summer is a great way to connect with the community. And every year I also host a community barbecue where a big number of community men, every year the community looks forward to being there to celebrate the diversity, to have some good food, to meet some friends and neighbors. This year we have not been able to host, and other activities also we have been doing it online too. Like I did my seniors fair online, I did my big splash, and even to celebrate Canada Summer Jobs, we did that this week online. So I think all of us are trying to see what can be done, and not meeting people in person is a big challenge. It's a big challenge for me. So yes, I'm talking to the community members either through email or telephone, but it's not the same as face to face. So
absolutely.
July, August has always been very important for me from the perspective of the community, because the House of Commons is not sitting, it's summer recess, and that was a great opportunity to connect with my friends.
People on the ground.
Yes,
the community members on the ground.
Going to the festivals, talking to them, what issues they face,
yes,
how we can make our community better. But this year, the opportunities are limited. But I tell you, I'm very proud of this community because the way I've always been in the last 5 years, but what I have seen of this community in the last 5 months is really very heartwarming. And it gives me strength that, yes, people are there for each other. So,
absolutely. And this lockdown has also been a reminder to all of us to take a minute as humans and say, what is most important?
Yes.
Connection.
So I think we have to count the blessings we have. Sometimes we take these things for granted. So who could have thought that we would have to stay in isolation and we will not be able to go out, shops will not be open.
All events cancelled.
Yeah, we took so many things for granted in life.
Absolutely.
Our parents, grandparents are looking like to give a hug to their kids and grandkids. Who could have thought that?
A hug.
hug.
It is the best part of, I think, of human connection right now. It's amazing when we go out and you get to hug your friend. Oh my goodness, it's beyond, the regular hug. It's not like it used to be. Now it's the most, we value it more than I think any coin. And I think that I call it the basics.
This, as a human being, I think it has given me a lot of time to reflect on what we have achieved and what we can and what blessings we have, which we take for granted. So and it has highlighted a lot of vulnerable people. So many Canadians lost their job and many sectors have been hit hard. But I tell you, this community of Scarborough came together, they stepped up, they volunteered at food banks. There was so much pressure on the food banks. They were there to appreciate our frontline workers. So the community came together, and that's why I think where we are today, it is because of each other.
I am so grateful to you. It's very inspiring. I love hearing that.
We can lean on each other. We know that my neighbor is there for me in case I need help. So I think that's very important. And let's not take anything for granted and say thanks to for what all we have in our life. I think we are very blessed.
Well, we are very blessed as the Inclusive Arts Festival to have you as a part of our support system. So we thank you so much for the work you've been doing for the Scarborough Centre community and surrounding communities. And I hope you can extend our gratitude to the house when you get back to business, when the office is open again.
Our constituency community office is open actually by appointments only now, because we don't have walk-ins, but the office is at Birchmount and Lawrence, which is open for by appointments only. So if the constituents have any issue, it is important that they call and set up an appointment. I always believe in an open door policy, but right now, because of the safety of the constituents as well as the safety of the staff members, we have to take a lot of precautionary measures. So we have plexiglass on each staff's desk. We have everyone has to wear a mask when they come in. They have to put in their information so that we know who came to the office. They have to sanitize. So we are taking all precautionary measures so that everyone is safe. So,
but at least you're open. At least you're open. That is the main point. Well, we thank you so much, first of all, for taking your time to, talk to us during this festival today. And I do believe we are requesting you to also give us a message, the message from the big man.
I have greetings for you all from a very special person. So I will read the greetings on behalf of our Prime Minister, Right Honorable Justin Trudeau. So, dear friends, I am pleased to offer my warmest greetings to everyone attending the Inclusive Arts Festival, hosted by the Artists and Artisans Development Network. The Inclusive Arts Festival offers a creative platform for a diverse array of artists to showcase their culture through their talent. I am certain that everyone participating will be entertained and inspired by the many performances at this year's event. I would like to thank the members of the Artists and Artisans Development Network for organizing this event and for supporting newcomers to Canada. This event stands as an important reminder that diversity is our greatest strength. Please accept my best wishes for a memorable event. Sincerely, signed by the Right Honorable Justin Trudeau, Prime Minister of Canada. So thank you for providing me this opportunity to bring greetings on behalf of our Government of Canada and our Prime Minister. And once again, congratulations to Artists and Artisans Development Network for organizing this event and celebrating the diversity of this great country we have all called home. And as Prime Minister also sent in his greetings, diversity is one of our biggest strengths. So let's get together and make sure that we preserve this diversity for our next generation. So thank you once again.
Thank you very much for having us, and thank you for taking the time to deliver the message. Once again, extend our gratitude to our Prime Minister and the rest of the House. Great job.
Thank you
very much.
Bye-bye. Have a good day and a good celebration. Thank you.
Keep watching the show.
I will.
Yes, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, hearing from the Honorable Member of Parliament, Salma Zahid, representing the Scarborough Centre, where it all started 4 years ago. And here we are. We're just diving in case you've just joined us. Thank you so much. We have Ramitha Ramesh. Thank you so much for your message. And also the message she says, or he says, Ramesh Chantoy says, very inspiring message from our Prime Minister. As you can tell, this program, this festival has a lot of support behind it because we believe in what diversity, we believe in the celebration of diversity, as is the core of the Inclusive Arts Festival. Everybody watching on Facebook, on our Twitter, thank you so much, everybody, for joining us once again. I've got my co-host, Stuti Katawala. Thank you so much for everybody that has joined us so far. And we're going back into our performances. Yes, we're here for some art, for some music, for some dance, and for some reflecting on the various diversities. Go on, Stuti. Apologies for the technical issue. Yes, Stuti, I think your microphone is muted, so please, there we go. Technology, welcome to technology, darling.
Yes. So up next, we have an extremely experienced artist. She's been creating art for the past 45 years.
Wow.
Yes.
Can you what's a little bit about her origin? I'm very intrigued.
Yeah, so her main mission is to keep traditional art forms alive by making them more relevant to the modern audiences. I'm so excited to see this because she's definitely an inspiration for all of us.
Yes, and of course, after Miss Vimala, we shall also be having somebody called Nandasari 7. Yes.
Yes, and Nandasari is an artist like no other. He has mastered ice sculpting, fruit carving, painting, and digital art. He has been part of many competitions, always spreading his love for art.
Wow, we're looking forward to these two performances, ladies and gentlemen. And without further ado, here is Miss Vimala Govardhan. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Vimala Govardhan. I'm from India. I'm a nature-loving person. The outdoor inspires much of my art and craft. I have 44 years of experience in the field of art and craft. I especially love being with the children and inspire them to be future artists.
These are needlework pieces, traditionally stitched on fabric using geometrical and symmetrical patterns of stitches using combinations of heavy and lighter threads. The embroidery gives a weaving finish. Tanju painting is a classical South Indian style of painting, characterized by rich and vivid colors. They use gold foils and precious gems in these paintings, which makes it unique. Batik is an Indonesian technique of wax painting. To begin, the cloth is washed and soaked and beaten with a long mallet. Patterns are drawn with pencil and later redrawn using hot wax. After drying, the fabric is dipped in different kinds of dyes and washed and cracked to achieve the batik effect. Most of the times, natural dyes are used in this process. Freehand fabric painting is a great way to express your creativity. I've used shading techniques in the painting. The use of different mediums brings a lot of texture and dimension to the painting. Kalamkari is a type of hand painting involving natural dyes and colors. Kalam means pen, kari means art. Originated in the South Indian state of Andhra Pradesh, this type of art is used to depict Indian mythology. Here are some of my handmade cards made using different techniques like quelling and applique. The materials used to make these cards are magazine papers, newspapers, thus making it a recycling art.
Hello everyone, my name is Nandasiri, award-winning Nice sculptor in Canada. I have been a member of the Artisans Network from the very inception. The Artisans Network highlighted the key role in playing me back of the track to be an artist. I was with their tremendous assistance and facilitation to person that like myself who were new immigration in Canada. This organization to a high degree of success. I wish you all the very best. Thank you.
I am just smiling sheepishly at this point because I can't stop smiling. Have you seen that? That's so much beauty.
Both of them are amazing. I can definitely see all the traditional roots in the first one, and then the details in the second. Oh my God.
Oh my God. And just the I'm curious, you know, the amount of time it takes to make such a beautiful piece, Mr. Nandashiri. Oh my goodness. To make one ice piece. That is just beautiful. I'm just looking at all our messages here. Tanzila Khan says, wow, lovely. Kevin Belu says, beautiful. Chris Hunter is saying, beautiful. Everybody is in amaze, is so amazed with all the work that they're watching. And somebody says, wow, this cold weather, that's awesome. I am loving it. I am loving it. Ladies and gentlemen, you're officially watching the 4th edition of the Arts and Artisans Development Network's Inclusive Arts Festival. That's why you're seeing very many people coming from different backgrounds, and we are all appearing on the same stage. Great job. Thank you.
Now, to move on, I'd like to introduce Honorable MP Ikra Khalid Khan for her video message.
And also in the same spirit, we shall also hear from the one and only Her Worship Mayor Bonnie Crombie. For those who don't know who she is, she's actually the mayor of Mississauga, and Mississauga is Canada's 6th largest city and an international destination that boasts of the best of both worlds. We're talking about offering visitors with excitement of the big city attractions, coupled with just a little bit of a small town charm. And that is what Mississauga embroiders as a great Canadian success story. People from every corner of the globe, all points in between, living together in harmony and prosperity. Let's have it. Thank you very much.
Hello, this is Ikra Khalid, your Member of Parliament for Mississauga Erin Mills, congratulating the Artists and Artisans Development Network and all of the talented artists participating in the fantastic Inclusive Arts Festival. I'm proud of the way that our incredible diversity here in Mississauga works. It's truly a reflection of Canada as a whole. Events like this that celebrate our multiculturalism and promote intercultural understanding in our communities are really what Canada is all about. Our government is committed to supporting Canadian artists and newcomers through a number of programs and initiatives such as the Canada Arts Council and Newcomer Service Centres across the country. Artists come to Canada from all over the world, and events like this provide you with the opportunity to shine. I would like to thank all of the participants in this festival for choosing Canada as a place to live, to grow, and to hone your talent. I look forward to seeing your fantastic work this year and in the years to come. Thank you to the Artists and Artisans Development Network for putting together this amazing event. Your commitment to providing opportunities for new Canadians and supporting intercultural dialogue through art in our society is so commendable. Wishing you all the very best in this year's Inclusive Arts Festival and in your future endeavors.
Yes, we apologize for the little bit of a technical issue as we get to fix it. Yes, we were hearing from her Mayor Worship Bonnie Crombie. We will get to hear a bit from her shortly. Apologies once again. That's what happens when you're doing these live things, people. Yes, it takes a lot as far as production is concerned. And of course, we are doing digital. So there is just a little bit more of we got to be cautious as well, but also give you the very best of our transmission. So please bear with us as we work on our technical issue there, but we shall also get to hear from her shortly as well. And just something I need to acknowledge some of the team members. You must be saying, who are all these people? How do you guys get this to work? How do the Artists and Artisans Development Network? Well, guess what? There is a team behind this, and I'm talking about Shireen Mandani. Thank you so much. Brio Brains, thank you so much. Manal Hussein, great job. Delicia, thank you so much. Mavigil Sergio, thank you so much. Thermizi, thank you so much. Samsudin, thank you so much. Pastor Peter, great job. Andrew Aison, thank you so much. Shahid Ashraf, great job. That is the team people that is behind this organization. Zohar Larkan, thank you so much. Karim Dosani, great job putting this together. And of course, my co-host, Mr. Tekantawala, and myself. That is the team that is behind the Inclusion Arts Festival. Remember, once again, it is the 4th of its edition, and the main point is to, with the community at heart, and that is what we're doing this afternoon. Don't forget to also tune in tomorrow tomorrow at exactly 2 p.m. because it is a 2-day festival and everybody gets to be included. We get to share people from the different cultures. You know, as they fix this whole technical issue, well, for those who do not know, I am a musician as well. Yes, so I figured maybe I should give you a bit of an a cappella. What do you think? Yeah? I'm just going to do a little bit of an a cappella as, you know, my team gets ready backstage. Thank you so much, Mira Goela is saying, I'm enjoying watching the work done by the creative minds. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. And once again, we do apologize for just the technical issue that we just had with the message from the worship mayor, Bonnie Crombie. But without further ado, let us have it once again. Thank you for your patience.
Mayor Bonnie Crombie here from the great city of Mississauga, sending my best wishes to all the members at the Arts and Artisans Development Network. Since 2014, your not-for-profit organization has been serving immigrants, newcomers, and refugee artists from the GTA and beyond, with the goal of bringing awareness to the rich cultural diversity of our community and highlighting the importance of collaboration, community building, and volunteerism. Thank you for organizing events such as Her Voice that promotes equity, equality, and empowerment of women of color through art, and the Inclusive Arts Festival that creates a platform for newcomers and immigrants from diverse backgrounds to showcase their work. Your commitment to empowering and nurturing individuals to reach higher and do more is exemplary. Artists across Mississauga and beyond have the opportunity to share their life experiences, express emotions, and engage in positive, accepting conversations through their work. The arts has always been a lifelong passion of mine, and I'm always overwhelmed by the local talent and variety of art and artists in Mississauga. We are quickly becoming a destination for the arts, and our city continues to shine because of the tremendous talent of our local artists. In closing, I'd like to once again thank the wonderful artists, volunteers, and committed community partners from the Artists and Artisans Development Network for helping nurture and support artists in the GTA. Thank you, and congratulations to all the wonderful artists.
Well, before we move further, I've heard that Gloria has asked us to do an a cappella for us.
Yes, and you know, I'm doing this because I was a part of the Her Voice series. Again, I was a part of the Arts and Artisans Her Voice series, which happened about 2 weeks ago, I believe. So I'm a musician as well. I do Afro folk music. I sing in my local language. I am from Uganda, the east of Africa, and I'm a Minyankore. Can you say that, Stuti? Munyankole.
Minyankole?
Great job. Great job. Great job. We're here to learn, my dear. We're here to learn. So I'm just going to sing. I sang that, but I'm going to pace it today, and I'll just sing the chorus. It's a lullaby, and it says, Oyonche nkshereche iwekana kanje. Breastfeed my child while I'm still here, because when I am gone, you're going to need your strength.
How lovely.
And it just says, so to all the mothers out there, I hope this is for you. A little bit. Oyonche nkushereti iwekana kanje. Oyonche nkushereti iwekana kanje. Kunduba nafiri wekana kanje. Oyambu choru sharari wekana kanje. Ojendo anya kwenti wekana kanje. Oryo bunyansi kendi wekana kanje. Oyonchi wekana kanje. Oyonchi wekana kanje. Oyonchi wekana kanje. Oyonchi wekana kanje. Iwekana kanje. Mujujira ngoma. Kachura bembe. Iwekana kanje. Iwekana kanje. mujuzirangoma kachura bembe iwe kana kanje iwe kana kanje iwe kana kanje oyonche ngushereti iwe kana kanje. Thank you very much.
Absolutely stunning. Look at all these compliments you got.
Oh my goodness. Let me take a look. I am performing. So thank you so much, Aruna. Thank you, Shivali. Oh my God. I can't read all of them. Naresh Pankuri. Thank you so much, everybody. That's my 2 cents. You can look for the melodies actually on my album. I have an album out called Nankunda. You know, so as much I'm saying I'm from Uganda as well. Everybody's from Uganda. What did you do? I need to know what the arts and artisans have done. This is beautiful to feel. I feel seen. I feel my community is so represented here. It's amazing. Thank you so much, Sanjay. Thank you so much. I'm very honored. I'm very honored, Stuti. Thanks for having me.
That was amazing, amazing. I'm in love with your voice.
Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you. Thank you. Well, we are here once again, and we're going to go back to the other performers. Who do we have? We have somebody coming up.
Yes, we have Sudeshna Ghost next. She is trained in Bharatanatyam, and she's also self-trained Bollywood and folk dancer.
I'm looking forward to that. We also have Sumita Sina and Kartik Kusik, as well as Chanda Das Senaksa. Please tell us a little bit about our performers.
Yes, so Sumita Sinha is a very passionate singer. She's specializing in folk songs as well, and she also teaches young girls to not lose the tradition of folk music.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yes, and moving forward, we have Karthik, who is an Indo-Canadian heritage artist, and he's known as a multimedia artist who incorporates acrylic, oil, gel, watercolor, and so many others.
So much art in one place. I love it.
Amazing.
Yes.
And Chanda Das is also an amazing artist. And we'll get to see more about her art when we see her video.
And I just want to remind everybody that all the bios, if you are looking for all of the arts that we are talking about or sharing that you're watching perform, please visit our Inclusive Arts Festival page, as well as our bios. For all their bios, please also look at the website that is artistsandartisans.org. Please, you'll find all the information that you need. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into our performance with the one and only Sudhanshu Ghosh. Thank you very much.
ये पल खुद से निकल जीते हैं चल जीते हैं चल जीते हैं चल गम मुसाफिर था जाने दे धूप आंगन में आने दे जीते हैं चल जीते हैं चल जीते हैं चल
के जीने का तरीका तुम्हें सिखाते हैं हंस के देखो ना लतीफा तुम्हें सुनाते हैं उम्र के साल कितने गिन गिन के क्या करना बीत जाए ना गिनती में ही बनना आओ फिल्मों के बेअदब गाने गाते हैं हीरो हीरो आज हम तुम बन जाते हैं खुल के जीने का तरीका तुम्हें सिखाते हैं हंस के देखो ना लतीफा तुम्हें सुनाते हैं खुशियां तो रखी हैं पॉकेट में, कागज के नन्हे से पैकेट में। इनकी बिजली की तरह क्यों बचत करे बताओ ना, खर्च कर डालेंगे सारी आजिया ना। है महंगे दर्द बड़े और मुस्कान पाई हमने मुफ्त में, खुल के जीने का तरीका तुम्हें सिखाते हैं। हंस के देखो ना लतीफा तुम्हें सुनाते हैं। उम्र के साल कितने हैं गिन गिन के क्या करना, बीत जाए ना गिनती में ही मरना।
मैं दिन भर सोच में डूबूं, मेरा तुम जागो न सोऊं, कोई मेरे सपनों में बस सजना। मैंने पायल चमकाई तो अच्छा तुम हर जाए, मैंने पायल चमकाई तो अच्छा तुम हर जाए। मेरी सांसों में तू है बसा ओ सजना, जाना पर तरसा ओ सजना, आ जाना पर तरसा। आँख में गजरा बाल में गजरा बिंदिया जो लगाई रे, देखते मेरी मस्त जवानी चंदा भी शर्माए रे। चूनरे उड़ उड़ जाए, मेरी चूनरे उड़ उड़ जाए। चले जब ये फुलवारी गजर में शहनाई, तुम्हें मेरे सपनों का सजना। मैंने चूड़ी खनकाई अब तो आजा तुम हर जाए, मैंने चूड़ी खनकाई अब तो आजा तुम हर जाए। मेरे सांसों में तू है बसा ओ सजना, आ जाना पर तरसा।
गाने में ननद और भाभी की नोकझोंक हो रही है और इसमें ननद जो है वो बाहर बारिश में खेलना जाना चाहती है और भाभी उसे रोकती है क्योंकि भाभी खुद तो जा नहीं सकती, शादी हो चुकी है उनकी और वो बाहर नहीं जा सकती बिना परमिशन के, और तो वो ननद को भी नहीं जाने देना चाह रही है। तो ऐसा हो रहा है कि भाभी उसको बार बार एग्जाम्पल्स दे रही है कि देखो बाहर जाओगे तो तुमको गुंडे छेड़ लेंगे, बाहर जाओगे तो बारिश हो जाएगी तो तुम्हारे कपड़े भीग जाएंगे और फलाना फलाना कुछ कुछ हो जाएगा, सो तुम बाहर मत जाओ। लेकिन ननद जो है वो बहुत गुस्सा हो जाती है लास्ट तक आते आते और बोलती है कि तुम जैसे बोल रही हो ऐसे लग रहा है कि तुमने मेरे दिल पे गोली मार दी। और इसी वार्तालाप को गाने के फॉर्म में, कजरी के फॉर्म में प्रेजेंट किया जाता है इस गाने में।
कैसे खेलन जइबो बदरा बरसेला सुहावन बदरा बरसेला सुहावन पूर्वा जलेला मन भावन बदरा बरसेला सुहावन पूर्वा जलेला मन भावन भीगी गई देख धानी रे चुनरिया बाबरिया जैसन लागे नन्ही हमका लेने जाए भागी नजरिया बदरिया चाहे बरसे मोरी
किया है कजरी उमड़ल सावन के मौसम है मन भावन रे रोप गे रुपनिया ने होरी किया है कजरी उमड़ल सावन के मौसम है मन भावन रे रोप गे रुपनिया ने होरी किया है कजरी उमड़ल सावन के हो उमड़ घुमड़ के आई रे बदरवा उमड़ घुमड़ के आई रे बदरवा मनवा में उठल हिलोर रे गोरिया के मनवा में मोरवा नाचे घर आइले चित चोर रे ओ गोरिया जल्दी रोप धान पवनिया छेड़े मीठी तान ओ गोरिया जल्दी रोप धान पवनिया छेड़े मीठी तान आज धरती की रनिया बनल कनिया हो बनल कनिया किया है कजरी उमड़ल सावन के मौसम है मन भावन रे रोप गे रोपिनिया नी होरी किया है कजरी उमड़ल सावन के हो चारों ओर खेतवा में सजल सिपहिया चारों ओर खेतवा में सजल सिपहिया सब कुछ हरिहर भेल रे गोरिया के मनवा में मोरवा नाचे घर आइले चित चोर रे ओ गोरिया जल्दी रोप धान पवनिया छेड़े मीठी तान ओ गोरिया जल्दी रोप धान पवनिया छेड़े मीठी तान आज धरती की रनिया बनल कनिया हो बनल कनिया किया है कजरी उमड़ल सावन के मौसम है मन भावन रे रोप गे रोपिनिया नी होरी किया है कजरी उमड़ल सावन के मौसम है मन भावन रे कजरी उमड़ल सावन के मौसम है मन भावन रे मौसम है मन भावन रे मौसम है मन भावन रे हो
Born in India, Kartik Kaushik is an award-winning Indo-Canadian artist who has been painting since he was 8 years of age. Yeah, so for me, art is freedom. I think it gives me an immense freedom for expressing my feelings, my emotions. So all my paintings, something I feel different and unique in a certain way where I have expressed my honest and true opinions and feelings.
His paintings are inspired by the uniqueness of nature, wildlife, architectural designs, and artifacts. Karthik lives in Mississauga, Ontario, and his art has been displayed in several private and corporate collections. To purchase his paintings, please visit artistandartisans.org and then click on AADN store.
Hello everyone, my name is Chanda Das Saxena and today I'm going to showcase a classical Odissi dance performance for you. Odissi dance has been one of the oldest dance forms in the country of India and was originated in the temples of Odisha. I have been practicing this dance form since the last 17 years and have been very fortunate to have got an opportunity to perform in many organizations and in many platforms. I am very new to Canada and I feel so welcome to be part of this community, and I'm also fortunate to have got an opportunity to train kids who range from 7 years old to moms who are kids to 7 years old. I find it a great pleasure to popularize this dance form among our international community, and hence today's performance is not a true classical dance form in nature, instead is a contemporary dance form but has the original repertoire of the Odissi classical in my performance. I am very fortunate to be participating in the Inclusive Arts Festival today, and like they rightly say, diversity is like being invited to a party. Inclusiveness is like being invited to dance. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to dance today. Thank you.
¿Dónde está mi ángel? Say yeah, yeah, yeah. Carissa, carissa, carissa. Carigaza, carigaza, carigaza. C'est comme ça, ma chérie, la 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 la. Carissa, carissa, carissa. Ni baba di.
नाचत कृष्ण जनक चुंचन नन नृत्य करत तब ताकै थे जनन कट पग नूपुर स्वर ध्वनि निकसत जनक जनकता अद्भुत नृत्य करत शिव शंकर राग रंग रस चाल धनेरी डिम 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 डमरू बाजे हलन चलन आनंद भेरी नटराज संग नटवर नाचत मृदंग कनन मक्क डम डम
How can you not smile at such a performance? Oh my goodness, Chanda, what a lovely performance. And I love what she said before she started dancing. She said, diversity is like being invited to a party, but inclusion is being invited to dance. So, what a lovely afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, for us to be able to be a part of this party, a part of this dance, courtesy of the Inclusive Arts Festival, as brought to you by all our supporters, all our sponsors, in the spirit of the Artists and Artisans Development Network. Did you like that, Stuti?
Yes, I'm in love with all of those performances by
Yes.
all of those artists.
And the amazing, I see so many comments. Oh my God, Shireen, what an incredible event, such an assembly of artists. I have, if somebody's waiting for Shanda Mittal. Wow, we're waiting. I have on awesome contemporary dance. We have Nidhi Gupta saying a beautiful dance, Chanda. Oh my God, so many. And something about this inclusiveness, I think it's all about, when we come to Canada, I tell people, don't stay in what you know. Be a little bit open-minded. See what is in this culture. That's why at the beginning I said you have to teach me a beat or two with the dance that we are going to see tomorrow, isn't it?
Yes, definitely.
Yes, it's very, very important. And somebody asked me, they wanted to know when AADN was performed. I mean, the Artists and Artisans Development Network was formed in the year 2014 to provide resources and community development for the artists and artisans, especially the immigrants in Canada. The organization started by helping artists to participate in community events and festivals to promote and showcase their work. And they have grown since then to the community to, they're offering certain programs. They've got a repertoire. I'm talking about the Artists and Artisan Development Network. They've got a repertoire of about 500 artists.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Studio in there. I'm in there as well. Yes. And in over 12 languages, and they're helping us access the culture and economic opportunities. So I think if I personally clap for the Artists and Artisans Development Network, because without you, artists like myself, we wouldn't be having this chance right now. We wouldn't be here. So for just the thought of this, thank you. We thank you. We thank you so much. Once again, if you've joined us, this is the 4th annual. I cannot stress that enough. Please go to our YouTube page. This show is broadcasting there as well. Facebook, everybody performing. Thank you. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Inclusive Arts Festival. And you'll have Stuti Kantawala as my co-host. Who do we have coming up next? I know that we have the one and only Samra Hafiz. We have Chandra Mittal. We'll be hearing from Dipti Oza and from Shivali Anand. Tell us a little bit more about them, please.
Yeah, so Samra Hafiz has over 10 years of experience working in a non-profit sector with diverse ethnic or low-income individuals. She also believes that art is a catalyst for self-expression and emotional release. Then we have Shraddha Mittal. Shraddha Mittal is a commerce graduate with a passion for dance, which she actually started dancing from grade 1.
Wow. So the experience, the passion is there. The passion is there.
And then we have Dipti Oja. She's a project manager in the IT field, but dance obviously runs in her blood. So it's an activity which she has enjoyed a lot, and it helps her instill confidence.
Very, very important.
And then, last but not least, we have Shivali Anand. She's a self-taught dancer, along with being a proud mom and another IT professional.
Wow.
Yes, she
love
loves.
this.
Along with being a dancer, she also likes to explore clay art and crochet.
Oh, but that's lovely. What else do you do, Stuti? What else do you do apart from dance and hosting?
Well, sometimes I like to draw a couple of pieces. I like to paint a little bit. I'm not that good. I'm still learning, but I just started painting.
The beautiful thing is that you've started. So just start. You never know. You have time to develop this skill. Well, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, this is the 4th annual Inclusive Arts Festival, and we are hearing from Samra Hafizi, Chandra Mittal, Dipti Oza, and Shivali Anand. Enjoy.
Hi, my name is Samra Hafiz, and I have over 10 years of experience working in non-profit sector as a community mental health counselor and seniors program coordinator, where I got a chance to work with the different ethnic groups and marginalized communities. One of the very common issue is mental health among immigrants. In 10 years of my work experience,
I have so many noticeable moments when I found out all age groups of clients are very much interested in art and craft work. It brings them together and gives them the relief from everyday life stressors. When we are unable to express ourselves, but we desire emotional release, making artwork may help us to do it. The greatest benefit of art therapy is giving you a healthy outlet for expressing and letting go all your feelings and fears, complex emotions, such as sadness or anger, sometimes cannot be expressed with words. Stress relief, fighting anxiety, depression, or emotional trauma can be very stressful for us both mentally and physically. I strongly believe creating art can be used to release stress and relax our mind and body. Henna artwork is my hobby. I love making henna designs on candles, and then I use a touch of shimmer to beautify my creation. I found out my created design become more unique when I work in a stressed mood. At that time, my anxiety level is very high, and the henna design I make are very unique and different. By making henna designs, I feel so relaxed and I release my stress through my artwork. This is a very delightful time of the day for me when I do henna artwork on candles. Here are some of my creations. I would like to thank Artist and Artisan Development and Network for providing immigrant artists this platform to showcase their skills and share their experience with each other.
रघुकुल रीत सदा चली आई, प्राण जाए पर वचन न जाए।
Wow, where do I start and where do I stop? Oh my God. I am literally having fun. Like I'm dancing. I don't know about you, Stuti.
Same. And as a dancer, I just feel my legs moving to the beat all the time.
If they happen to put me back on air, I am literally, I'm just having too much fun. What an amazing choreography. What an amazing performance. So many messages here. Nice one, Shanda. Marvelous. Wow. Simply amazing. I have a message that says, great performance, Shanda. It's just too much. People
You're
want
so
some more. They want some more, but if they want some more, they have to tune into tomorrow's show. Not so.
Yes,
At
definitely.
exactly 2 p.m., we shall be live once again for Inclusive Arts Festival. So if you want more of these, I'm sorry, you're going to have to wait until tomorrow. We can't give you everything all at once. And I have somebody, Santosh Mittal, wonderful performance. Congratulations. Oh my goodness. So much. I'm grade 8 dance. Oh my, there's just too much. Everybody is in awe. I am in awe personally. I'm just having too much fun. And just to go back to, Samra's performance, she talked about art and mental health.
Yes.
That is very important. She talked about art therapy. And I know somebody here in the messages who said, I don't even know, I had never knew that art therapy existed. But, from Samra's commentary, she said she loves making candles with henna on it because it helps her relax.
Yeah. And that was
What do you do? What do you do as a performer to relax?
For me personally, I feel like just like closing my eyes and just moving to the beat and then just getting it on with my dance moves. I feel like that's my best way to relax. What about you?
When I come from a performance, for example, if I had a gig, because you're giving too much energy, but you're also receiving. So I have that moment when I will play classical music and sit in darkness. I will sit in darkness for about an hour, just taking it in. But then when I have a studio performance, oh my God, I am so excited. Like when I have a studio session, I'm very much ready to go. And I love that. And talking about mental health, we've been affected by COVID. All the performances were cancelled. I had a play in a theater. I had a production in the theater, which had to be postponed until next year. So talk to me as a community member. Talk to me, because mental health affects all of us. I don't know about your community, but my Ugandan community specifically, we grew up in a society where you don't talk about your feelings.
Yeah.
You don't air, when I came to Canada and, I was glad to be able to get therapy, and I really did. If it wasn't for therapy, I wouldn't have stood on stage to sing even one song. So I was hearing Samra when she was sharing about that. What about you? What is your experience with mental health as an artist, especially during these times?
Yes, definitely. I feel like art definitely has been like a way for me to like express my emotions and I've seen a lot of other people like, especially during like quarantine when you weren't allowed to go outside or anywhere, I've seen a lot of people try on a new hobby, learn to paint like I did, just find another way to relax. A lot of people who like to go out, meet friends, they've resulted in staying home, learning a new song, like learning to sing something, learning to dance.
It's very important to find something that occupies your time, something to take you away from the blues. And most importantly, please speak to somebody. Reach out. If you want to talk, I'm that person. I always say, do you want to talk? Because it's not that I'm going to give you a solution, but I promise you, I am just there to listen as well. We are getting complimented here by Minash Sharma. Gloria and Stuti, you guys are doing a great job. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I'm enjoying this actually a lot.
I am learning as well. I'm learning so much just through the performances, and I'm enjoying all of it. Just so, it's been quite a challenging year, to be very honest, and not just for one person, for all of us, because the pandemic challenge that we faced all around the world. And of course, the adaptability, the resilience that kicked on, and now that we have to hold exhibition and events virtually, we have changed. And also, the many artists who lost their livelihood, like I was talking about, no more shows. I couldn't do any shows, but we take this opportunity as AADN, first of all, to thank the government of Canada for the support. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes, definitely. And AADN, exactly, for giving us such a big platform, especially for small artists like us. This has been amazing.
And just willing to adapt to the virtual part of things. Just willing to adapt, because some people are like, I don't understand these computer things. Well, guess what? The Inclusive Arts Festival has got you covered. And once again, I encourage the artists, by the way, go look for us on Facebook, look for us on Instagram, look for us on Twitter, YouTube. Please reach out. I'm sure the Artists and Artisan Development Network wants to work with more artists like us. So please, by all means, please, I always tell people, the least anybody can do to you when you ask for an opportunity is say no. But that doesn't take anything away from you. So the trick is, please reach out, reach out. Well, where are we going next? We're going international. We have a bit of some international performances, not so?
Yeah.
Go on, Stuti.
Yes, we also have Zora Lakhani.
Mhm.
She actually is admitted at Harvard right now to get a master's in liberal arts. And when she graduates, she aspires to create animated movies.
Nice. And we also have Farouk, I do believe.
Yes, we have Farouk, who's a live performer and vocalist. He has close to 7 years of experience in the field, and he's also the founder of a band that has 5 boys, all with an acoustic band.
That is beautiful.
And then we also have Shard Bhardwaj. He's actually famously known as the blue painter of India. And this is because he mostly utilizes the color blue in his artwork. As to him, it's a symbol of peace, love, and beauty. What a beautiful concept.
Is beautiful. I know. I was just thinking, I'm like, what an analogy, what a concept. But when you see blue, the first thing in my head was the sky. I literally looked outside my window. That's very, very well. We're gonna have a great time. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's get it. Once again, this is the 4th annual edition of the Inclusive Arts Festival, brought to you by the Artists and Artisans Development Network. Enjoy. Thank you. Yes, we are just
Hello, myself Sharad Bhardwaj. People know me as a Blue Painter of India. The story behind is in my childhood. I used indigo pigment, which I adopt from my bathroom. And the thing is, we call Neil in. And recently, my solo show title name is also Neil. It was very big show and organized by gallery from Delhi. And the one more thing is why I used to kneel in my pigments, because at that time my parents are not able to give me so expensive colors. So I found one small pigment in my home bathroom, and that time I used to that kneel in all my artworks. So it gives me identity in my art world. Now everywhere in my art world, people call me as a blue painter. And the thing is, in all my artworks, whatever I'm doing in paintings and all, I'm using blue colors. So one more thing is the blue color is my particular identity. And I did then after I did my bachelor's from Rajasthan School of Art, Jaipur, and masters from Bangalore and from Chitrakala Parishad. And I did lots of solo shows as well group shows in various platforms, various communities. And I did. I'm honored with from Limca Book of Records for my big artwork, 16-foot artwork, the blue elephant. It was very big and huge artwork. The one more thing is. It's a prestigious moment for me. I got lots of awards like Rajasthan from Rajasthan Lalit Kala Academy Student Award, State Award, as well many places, many things. I got recognitions from Art World as a blue painter, and I did many webinars as well, many interview channels. I had more than 100 certificates from different art groups, art societies as well. More than 200 articles on me in India as well in abroad. My article also published in American Journal, and recently my artworks is connected with music from in UK, United Kingdom's artisans. And recently I did lots of webinars on different Facebook pages, Instagram pages, many places. And I did lots of jury, lots of charity exhibitions and all. I inaugurate few exhibitions also. And it's a big thing for me that and many of my artworks are in subjects of underwater. And I'm very fond that how the climates of inside the water and world, it's very beautiful. And one more thing is beautiful thing is in my artwork, it's my colors are is in merging the whole connected with each and other pigments and all. So I'm using the many textures, many different forms of. I'm not using different diagrams. So you can see my lots of interviews on my different TV channels also. I did my first interview on the national platform on I got to chance to my first interview on national television Doordarshan. As well, I did lots of TV channel interviews which are available in many places in YouTube channel as well. I would like to congratulate the whole team members of artisans and artisans development, artists and artisans development projects to celebrate for their wonderful project. This project will coming so soon. And I am so happy and glad, feeling so glad to that I was chosen by that project members. So I would like to thank you so much for everyone, and I would like to congratulate once again everyone, and all the best. Thank you so much. Welcome.
Hello, good people. My name is Farouk, and this is Sami, and this is Samia. Together we make Farouk and the band. This is my song Bibawala, and I hope you love it. It basically means the things I do for you come from a deep place, and you should be grateful when a person does that for you, you know, out of love and all that. So enjoy Bibawala.
Kolana manyore mokwe gomba Nenere sabinji yotalaba Kira kumari ya solo kumula Ulicho saba Anjagalo chikune baby Entasime ulanjiwa Bibawala Bibawala Abana bafenenda birira Nejuza nefumba nejoke nembokeza Urira chichotalaba Noza ndobe Kurekene milembe Kubato shesima Thank you. Once again, this is Sami, this is Samia, and my name is Farouk, sending you much love from Uganda. Peace.
Well, there you have it. Viva voila. What does it mean? It means the things that I do for you come from a very deep place, a very, very deep place. Did you understand the language, Stuti, or can I enlighten you a bit?
Please enlighten me. I'd love
Farouk and the band was broadcasting from Uganda, Kampala, which is the city, and the song is Bivawala, which means they come from far. And the whole piece, you know, they come from far. The things that I do for you, the things that I want for you, things come from a very deep place. That's a beautiful melody. Farouk and the band, ladies and gentlemen, and they're participating in this year's Inclusive Arts Festival. And of course, let's talk about the Blue Painter. Oh my goodness.
I'm actually in love with the concept. I've never seen a painter focus solely on one color. I was
It's
so mesmerized.
amazing. You know, you find your niche and you go. And I think that says a lot as an artist, because, you know, we tend to maybe know a little bit too much. But I learned this thing: get that one thing that works for you, and then work on it, develop it. And of course, some of it's just amazing. Everybody's so glad to have seen the blue painter. Usman Mahindi also is saying beautiful song from Farouk, amazing artwork. Ooh, we have so many, everybody's just appreciating. It's nice and feeling proud to see an artist from India on the Canadian airwaves. What can I say? Arts and Artisans Development Network is for everybody. It's all about inclusion. It's all about diversity. It is all about being embraced and embracing one another. I've just learned so much, and I'm just grateful. I'm grateful. Well, we're going into another segment that is for the children. We've all been children, and well, we have children from one of our partners, our organizing partners, Jude's Music School. Tell us a little bit about that, please.
Yes, the school is actually primarily based on children, and they all share their love for music and performance.
And of course, the kids, we have Matthew Carnevale, we've got Nicole Karapaski, and Hannah Chazik. Please enjoy. Thank you very much. very important that we have kids participate. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you, Hannah. You did a great job. And it's like so many comments here, people saying it's great to see kids participating. That is very awesome of the Inclusive Arts Festival. I think that's very important. Stuti, what did you want to be when you grew up?
Well, I started off wanting to be a teacher.
Yeah,
I'm sure everyone as a little kid had a phase where they wanted to be a teacher.
Wow.
Now that I'm a little bit older and I'm
Mhm.
actually about to start university, I'd like to follow my mom and become a pharmacist.
Oh, that's lovely. A pharmacist who can dance.
Yes.
What did I want to be? Let me see. My mom had this friend. I've never told this story. So my mom had this friend, and she was good at hairstyling. And I was always fascinated on how you get like really hard hair and you make it so soft. So I watched her, the process. I enjoy the process really. And then one day my mom says, "What do you want to be?" And I said, "I want to own a saloon like auntie." I don't have the patience. Nah. I don't have the patience for, but I can do it if I have to do it. So only on my mom's head. And now that I'm older, oh man, what am I not doing? Everything creative, everything creative. Well, for those that have just joined us, it's been such a pleasure so far. We are here on the 4th edition of the Inclusive Arts Festival, brought to you by the Artists and Artisan Development Network, not forgetting our support from the Canadian Heritage, from the City of Brampton, from the Development and Relief Foundation, from the Priority Wellness, from Surati Mart and Abilities Worldwide. Without your support, we wouldn't be here today. And of course, I said this on behalf of all the artists especially, because hey, I'm an artist first. So we thank you so much. This is my favorite part that we're going into next, the live streaming. Do you know why? Because I think personally, I always challenge the artists. Let every performance be different. You could sing the same song, but sing it different every time. Do you agree, Stuti?
Definitely. And being an artist is all about putting your own creativeness to whatever you do.
Absolutely. A twist. It's like when you do a cover of a song, you will not do it like Mariah Carey. No, darling. But you can do it as Stuti, and I think that's very important. Well, we're going for the live stream of this edition, and we have the one and only Swara Desai. Tell us a little bit about her, please.
Well, what I've heard is Swara is actually a child artist. So we'll get to see all her beautiful paintings and whatever else she has created.
That's so beautiful. Well, let's have it. Let's get some
let's actually
inspiration.
Hi, Swara.
Hi, how are you? Or we think anybody at home, could you help us with some technical difficulties over here? Sound. Can you hear us, Ruti? Can you?
Hello.
Better.
Hi there.
How are you, Swara? How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
How old are you, first of all?
I'm 11 years old.
11 years old. And you are a painter or an artist? Do you draw or do you paint?
I do both, but I mostly like paint.
You love to paint. What's your favorite color that you've used to paint?
Probably lilac or light blue.
Nice.
Amazing.
Oh, you're very talented. How did you come to participate in this festival?
My mom told me about it because she's been in these festivals.
Mhm.
She told me about it, and I wanted to participate.
Wow, I'm very inspired by you. I'm very, very inspired because at 11 years old, you already know. Hey, Stuti, what a challenge. At 11, I didn't think I knew that I needed to sing.
Definitely. And Swara, what inspires you to keep painting and keep making art?
My mom.
Oh.
Wow. So
Do you have any paintings of mommy?
No.
That is your next project.
Well,
Yes.
I've heard that you have your art that you'd like to showcase to us.
Yeah. So, I know that Canada is famous for its winters. So during the winter time, me and my mom helped me with this painting.
Mm-hmm. That is beautiful. Hold it a little longer. I want to see it more. That is so beautiful. How long does it take you to do one art piece? How long did it take you to do that?
This one took me an hour.
An hour? Wow.
Did you start off with the sky first, or did you do like
Yes, I started off with the sky, then I did the ground and the little details at the end.
Oh my God, that is amazing. I don't know how you do it at 11. That is great. Let's see the next one, please.
I would love to visit Paris one day, so I drew this painting dedicated to Paris.
Wow, that is so beautiful. What's with the trees? I love the imagination behind it. Tell us a little bit more. Yeah, Paris, but what else? What do you love about Paris?
I don't know, I just really like the city. I love the Eiffel Tower. I've always wanted to visit it one day.
That is beautiful. I love it. I love it. Let's see the next one, Swara. That is gorgeous.
I like making paintings of Buddha. So this is a meditating Buddha.
Wow.
It's amazing. I love the use of colors there.
I'm just looking at the trees. I'm looking at the drawing of the trees. I love your color contrasts.
Thank you.
Great job. I have a message here coming in from Diksha Pal. Very good, Swara. You are such a good artist. Love it. Congratulations to your mentor, Shruti. Good job. And another one saying, Swara, you are too good. Gaurav says, man, this is so cool at this age. Such awesome paintings. So you're doing great. Good job. How long did that one take you to draw? How long?
This one, also an hour.
Also an hour.
Wow, that's amazing.
When you're going to paint, what's your process? Do you, yeah.
So first I would have to draw so I had to draw the Buddha first, and then after I draw the Buddha, I do the background, and then I do the details and the leaves and everything hanging.
That is amazing. Have you started to sell your paintings yet?
No.
Oh man. I need to talk to your mommy. Stuti, which one are you buying? I am buying the blue one, I believe. I want the blue one first, the first one.
I'm buying the Buddha. I'm taking this. It's mine.
Well, we need to talk to your mommy because we need to buy some more. We need to buy. Do you have any other paintings, Swara, that you'd like to show us,
One
please?
more. This one I made for a Holi festival. It was a celebration, and I made this for the contest.
Beautiful.
Amazing. Tell us more about Holi.
Holi is a color. It's a festival of colors, and I just love Holi. It's very fun.
That is
me
beautiful.
too.
Wow. I'm just mesmerized that at your age, you're able to sit for 1 hour to do such beautiful pieces. We need to start selling them. Tell your mommy that we need to start. I am personally buying the first one.
I'll buy
I
the
booked.
Buddha. I love it.
Yes, so great job. Great job. Did you learn anything from this festival? Swara, tell me something about that.
Yes, I did learn I saw everybody's beautiful paintings and everybody's beautiful talents, and I'm really inspired by that.
I am so glad all the paintings are sold. I have one. Usman is saying that he's saying, no, Usman, the first one is mine. We are fighting over paintings, literally. Usman, the first one is mine. You're going to get the last one. Deepa says, awesome painting, Swara. I want to say thank you so much. Jaishri says, beautiful, Shruti. Please keep on supporting. Great job. Stuti, would you have anything, please?
Yes, amazing. I just like to say that at your age, being so having such talent in that, it's amazing. And you're like an inspiration for a lot of others.
I know. I'm very inspired by you. Great job, and keep on painting, okay?
Thank you.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is our children's segment and of course our live segment with our one and only Swara Desai. At only 11 years old, you already have those paintings. I mean, challenge accepted.
Wow, I'm still in shock just knowing how well she can paint at such a young age.
And the fact that she can concentrate for 1 hour.
Yeah.
One full hour. Honey, I can't sit still for 30 minutes. But that's the beauty of this festival. We are here to learn, we are here to be inspired, we're here to pick a thing or two about our artists. Well, let's get into our next performer. Tell us a little bit more about our next performer, Paramita Kara, please.
Yeah, Paramita Kar, she's actually a dancer and a choreographer. She likes to focus more on like Indian folk and more traditional dances. So let's hear more about Paramita. Hi, Paramita.
Hi. Hey guys. Hi everyone, and thank you so much to Artists and Artisans Development Network. Thanks so much for having me.
Well, you look beautiful, first of all. Are we having a bit of an... Can you hear us well?
Yes, I can hear you guys. I hear you perfectly. Can you hear
Right,
me
there's
and
just a
my
little
voice?
bit... We can hear you. There's just a little bit of static, but you know what? It's technology. We'll fix it.
Yes.
Yes. So tell me a little bit more. I want to know about you as a dancer and choreographer, please.
So I started out, firstly, I was born in India. I started out in classical Indian dance, and which I continued for a very long time. And then once I moved to Toronto, I started doing Central Asian dance, and Central Asian, especially the dances of Iran, Afghanistan, Tajikistan, and Kazakhstan. And these dances of these Central Asian cultures have become in many ways the primary base of what I do now currently. So I have had a bit of a, I wouldn't say a career shift, because I continue to perform classical Indian Odissi dance and traditional Indian dances, but a lot of what I do now is also Central Asian, and something that's made possible in a city like Toronto.
Yeah, I believe that because, you know, there is so much culture here. Why those particular fusions? Why those particular fusions? What attracted you to say, you mentioned Southern Indian? I want to know from your origin as classical folk to what you are sharing today. What was your inspiration behind all of that? The switch to the fusion.
So I would actually say it was pure coincidence. I was studying at York University, and just coincidentally, I was recruited into an Iranian dance. And it was someone had seen me perform somewhere, and I was recruited into a performing and touring group. I was in York University dance department, so I had a dance background already. And that was when I really learned the different folk dances of Iran. This was a visiting choreographer visiting from overseas, from Iran at the time. And so I had this huge honor that came into my life entirely in an unplanned manner. And that was what introduced me to the Central Asian dances. And from there, just the work it grew on its own. I did a number of Afghan music video, dancing in a number of Afghan Canadian music videos. So the work just grew in its own organic way, with, I guess, just in many ways, just being influenced by me being in Toronto at the specific time, and me just dancing in Toronto at that time.
I think I'll give you more credit. You embraced, I think, you know, you're at university and you're learning from these other cultures. I commend you for, first of all, taking on the challenge, because, you know, it's not easy. And now I have to learn. I need to start with the beat before I even know what dance motif to learn. So I'm glad that you were very open-minded for you to join even an Iranian dance group and look at what that opened doors for you. Let's talk about opportunities as a dancer, given, of course, the fact that now you're not able to perform, let's say, live for an audience. How have you been handling your career as a dancer during this lockdown?
So the lockdown, actually, I think for us in Toronto, the lockdown really started in March. And at that time, I was scheduled for a lot of dances, because the Iranian Persian New Year and Central Asian New Year, Nowruz, is celebrated in towards the end of March, and I had lots of performances, and so none of that happened. That entire season didn't happen. But I would also say the arts community is one of the first communities to actually make a shift to the digital realm. So in many ways, I saw a lot of my colleagues, and including myself, just shift our performances to this online format. And also around the same time, me and my husband, who is a full-time musician, we started a digital concert series, which we continue to stream every Sunday evening at 4 p.m. on our Ensemble Topaz channel. So that in many ways, I think this lockdown has been, of course, a challenging time, but it's also been a time where we've really connected with artists from all over the world in ways that may not have been possible previously. I mean, earlier for me to be connecting with artists from Argentina, that would only happen in a tour, whereas now, because everything's in a way so digitally connected, that it in many ways opens certain doors, certain collaborations that hadn't happened before. So it's, while it's had its challenges, it's also had some really exciting artistic moments. So I guess like everything else in life, it's been a bit of a mixed bag.
I hear you, and I resonate with you. I remember when I canceled shows, I had shows in March as well, and April, I had like 2 of them. I had to cancel them. And then May, I was supposed to go away to another town to perform. All of that was canceled because we cannot do anything. And I had struggle moving from being able to perform for a live audience to digital, because these things can be a bit draining. Let's be honest about it. So it was the switch to adjusting digitally. Stuti, maybe you can say something about that.
Yeah, definitely. It's actually takes a lot of more coordination when we're actually working online, because you have to focus. You have to work on your internet, your sound, your quality. There's so many other things that you have to keep in mind. So I feel like it's definitely been tough adjusting online, but I feel like if anyone can do it better, it's all us artists out there.
Yeah, and working together. Yeah, Paramisa, just to go back a little bit more into your participation in the Inclusive Arts Festival. Is this your first time, by the way?
In the Inclusive Arts Festival? Yes, it is. And I'm very honored to be here.
Oh, lovely. How did you hear about it?
Yeah.
And what do you love about it so far?
I will start with what I love about it, because I've been watching the entirety of the program, and I'm told with the diversity of performances, and just and beyond that, the all ages factor. The little ones are so talented and so incredible and so dedicated to the art, and it's just been amazing just to see this. And in many ways, this aspect, whereas in the non-COVID world where we could go into the community and watch performances and watch little kids performing, in many ways it's been an opportunity to do that. And I am very grateful and very happy to be able to be a part of this program, and also to watch all the other performances. It's been amazing.
Well, I can tell you, it's been, I think I was here dancing, and I was like, if they find me on air when I'm dancing, because that's how much I'm enjoying, like you talked about the diversity, the different types of performers. Because, a painter, I had never heard about the blue painter, and now I need to do some more reading. I am curious a little to hear a bit about that. So as an artist, I think I'm grateful as well for the for the Inclusive Arts Festival, and just in general, the team behind this. I think we need to upload them a little more as the artists. So I hear you. Are we going to see maybe a little bit, are you going to show us a move, anything today?
Well, so my performances are videos that you're just about to watch. So I'll just mention a little bit about the genre that they're performed in. So what you're about to watch is Tajik dance from Tajikistan in a traditional dress, full-length dress from Tajikistan. And these are modern pop renditions of traditional songs. And 2 out of the 3 songs that you're about to see, or some of the songs you're about to see, are actually shared heritage songs between Tajikistan and Afghanistan, and I've choreographed the dances to them. So yes, that's the genre you're about to watch. The choreographies are just choreographies that I've developed over the last few years. One more thing I'll mention about this lockdown time. The dances that I often use to choreograph for a group, I've often been performing as a soloist, and it's been really exciting and fun to be doing that. So I hope you enjoy, and I hope, I hope you enjoy.
Well, we want to say thank you so much, first of all, for taking your time to speak with us, and great job. I'm looking forward to the videos right now, and we wish you the best. And how can we find you? Just let us know where do we find you. Are you on YouTube? Do you have Facebook? How do we get to you?
I think I'm actually on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, probably all social medias. So the best way to locate me is to, I guess, Google me.
There you go. I love it. It's
Paramita
that
Kaur,
simple.
and it'll show me all of the friends. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
And
want to
thank
say
you so much once again.
Yes, we look forward. Let's take it away with our videos from Paramita Kaur. Thank you.
خوشان زمان که بسیری چمان تو باشی من میانی غنچه با یک پیرهن تو باشی من بشر تانکی نباشد میانی اغیار پیاله باشد و می باشد و تو باشی و آمد آمدت گردم قد و قامتت گردم آمد آمدت گردم قد و قامتت گردم آی تو جانان آی تو جانانی من باشی از نزاکتت گردم جان آی تو جانانی من باشی از نزاکتت گردم آمدم به مهمانی ششتم لبی ایوانی آمدم به مهمانی ششتم لبی ایوانی یک بوسه طلب کردم جانی گفتا که تو میدانی جان یک بوسه طلب کردم جانی گفتا که تو میدانی جان یک بوسه طلب کردم جانی گفتا که تو میدانی ای سنم تو خالی مشکل را به پیشانی زدی ای سنم تو خالی مشکل را به پیشانی زدی در میانی سینم سرداغ پنهانی زدی در میانی سینم سرداغ پنهانی زدی باز میپرسی که رنگ زرد میباشد چرا باز میپرسی که رنگ زرد میباشد چرا حال من میدانی و خود را به نادانی زدی حال من میدانی و خود را به نادانی زدی حال من میدانی و خود را به نادانی زدی آمد آمدت گردم قد و قامتت گردم آمد آمدت گردم قد و قامتت گردم آی تو جانان آی تو جانانی من باشی از نزاکتت گردم جان آی تو جانانی من باشی از نزاکتت گردم جان آی تو جانانی من باشی از نزاکتت گردم
محرم راز می آید سبز بناز می آید محرم راز می آید از دل پر دردم بشنو دل بلیاز می آید از دل پر دردم بشنو دل بلیاز می آید با باغ ما پری می آید امروز سبز بناز می آید محرم راز می آید با کار دلبری می آید امروز سبز بناز می آید محرم راز می آید سبد کار می کند از سینه ما سبز بناز می آید محرم راز می آید با تاج افسری می آید امروز سبز بناز می آید محرم راز می آید سبز بناز می آید محرم راز می آید سبز بناز می آید محرم راز می آید از دل پر دردم بشنو دل بلیاز می آید از دل پر دردم بشنو دل بلیاز می آید محرم راز می آید سبز بناز می آید محرم راز می آید از دل پر دردم بشنو دل بلیاز می آید از دل پر دردم بشنو دل بلیاز می آید بیا که بریم با مزار مولا محمد جان سیل گل لال زار و دلبر جان بیا که بریم با مزار مولا محمد جان سیل گل لال زار و دلبر جان برای دیدنت ای کوکب شو سبز بناز می آید محرم راز می آید شبانگاه می برایم بار سر بام سبز بناز می آید محرم راز می آید با یاد باغ سبز چشمهایت سبز بناز می آید محرم راز می آید بسازم خانه در باغ بادام سبز بناز می آید محرم راز می آید سبز بناز می آید محرم راز می آید سبز بناز می آید محرم راز می آید از دل پر دردم بشنو دل بلیاز می آید از دل پر دردم بشنو دل بلیاز می آید رو رو کیگدا قدمونا اشنا رو رو کیگدا قدمونا اشنا شرنگ ده پیسه ده عالمونا خبر بینا اشنا هی رو رو کیگدا قدمونا اشنا رو رو کیگدا قدمونا اشنا سبز بناز می آید محرم راز می آید سبز بناز می آید محرم راز می آید از دل پر دردم بشنو دل بلیاز می آید از دل پر دردم بشنو دل بلیاز می آید
That was absolutely stunning. I loved all her spins and I loved her outfit. Oh my god.
Yes, I was loving the dances. I was loving the dances, you know, the different choreography. Every choreography was different with the song, and every song was different from the choreography. I like that. That's a good challenge as an artist. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is one of our performers, Miss Parumi Tokara, with beautiful choreographed dances. And like I said, you can access all of these people and all their bios off our website. So please visit artisanartisans.org and you'll get all the information you need. Stuti, where are we going next? We have one of, I think, our last performer for today. But where are we going? Introduce us, please.
Yes, we have another live segment with Shruti Gunjan. She's an artist and she loves to focus more on art. She shares a passion with art, and she's been mentoring her daughter, which we've seen earlier, Swara. So let's give a warm welcome to Shruti.
Yes. How are you, darling?
I'm good. How are you?
You are very, very, first of all, most welcome to the show. And I have booked the first painting. I have booked Swara's first painting.
Thank you.
I need that to be clear, please. I am competing with somebody in the comment section, but I'm glad I'm getting to talk to you first. So the first painting for Swara is mine. Great job with the mentorship. Great job. Yes,
you.
Tuti, go on, please.
Yes, she's been absolutely amazing. And now we'd like to hear more about you. So please tell us about you and yourself, and then what inspires you.
Okay, so my name is Shruti Desai. I'm living in Milton. I have two daughters. One is 11 years old, one is 9 years old. I'm IT professional. I'm working in Azure Cloud Technology in City of Brampton. Art painting is my hobby. So I started painting when I was just 9 or 10 years old, as same age as my younger one. And I was inspired by Raja Ravi Verma's painting. So I went to one art exhibition, I saw the painting and I was so much inspired. So I started drawing and I started painting. But after getting admission in engineering, everything was left out and I didn't touch art for many years. But before 6-7 years, I started painting again and I started doing my own painting, started researching and started learning more art techniques. And then I got association with Artist and Artisan. So I'm working as curator for Artist and Artisan, where I have to find different artists, their hidden talent, and introduce them to Artist and Artisan and promote them. So yeah, in today's show also there are some new artists has been promoted and introduced. So this is what I'm doing right now.
Wow, that's incredible. I'd love to hear about your journey, how you stopped art, but you always came back to it, because once you're an artist, you're always an artist.
Yes.
And now, as an artist, I know that you stopped and then you started again. What do you what do you enjoy most about being an artist?
The creativity. It's not like a book knowledge where you have to read something and it's totally your creativity. So when you start painting, each painting is different. If I'm copying someone's painting, it's different. So art is a creativity that I enjoy a lot. Second thing, art is a meditation for me. My job is very stressful, so this gives me a peace of mind, a meditation. So painting is a meditation for me. I don't do yoga, I don't do meditation. Painting is my meditation.
Yeah, I'm sure that's the case with a lot of artists. Art is definitely a way to relieve your stress. So,
and also in the same spirit, Shruti, if I can jump in a little bit, you said you started and then you stopped and then you started again. Was it that easy? Because, we've all taken, I will give you an example. I came from Uganda. I used to be a television news anchor for about 10 years of my life. And I came here and I couldn't find a job. So just being here in front of you hosting this is a big deal. But I stopped and then I started. But then I'm starting about 9 years later, I'm starting this. So tell us a little bit more as an artist, because I need people to understand that I don't think it's just easy. It's not like you stop and then start. So I want to hear from your experience what that was like for you. I'm assuming you stopped, you had babies, and now they're a little older. Tell us a little bit about that, please.
Yeah, so I stopped because of my study, my education I had to complete. And then after getting job, family and everything, I didn't get time to start it. So when I restarted, I was not confident at all. Like I was not confident that I will be able to paint anything. So I went to one of the paint night and where they were teaching painting to different people, and I started painting and I really did good. And I saw it to my family, and everybody was saying, yeah, it's really good. We didn't know that you can paint. And that gave me little bit of moral boost. And then purchased colors and canvas and started painting, and it came out really good. Then I started putting on Facebook, and people gave good comments and likes, and people liked it.
Nice.
And fortunately, I got picked up by one of the cocktail and canvas company, and they offered me that, would you like to be an artist in our cocktails and canvas? I said, yeah, of course. And that way my journey started. And then after a year, I was a partner in that company. So it's a cocktail and canvas company where we go to different restaurants and do paint nights. So the paint night from restarted my painting. Now I'm owing that business.
Wow, great job. I really, I'm enjoying that because for you, you just went. You just went. It's that easy.
Yeah. And lucky enough, like I'm lucky enough, like I was picked up by a company to be a partner, and then I picked up by Shireen to be associated with us, artists and artisans. So it's kind of a luck for me.
Well, enjoy it because not every artist has that chance. But hey, here you are, and I'm excited to see some of your work now because yes, please.
Yeah.
Which one?
So I would
Stuti,
like to
which one
start
will you
with
take?
the painting of my daughter that
Wow.
I completed. It is a oil painting, a portrait of my elder daughter Swara. You just met her before few performances.
Yes.
So yeah, so I draw her face on this canvas, and there are 7 layers of oil painting, and there are small details like the eyes, hair, skin tones. So it took me lots of time, like 4 months to complete this portrait. Still,
4
I'm not
months.
satisfied. I have to do background, and I want to redo hairs. But yeah, this is what the portrait is. You are never satisfied with portrait.
That is beautiful.
Yeah, that's so absolutely stunning.
Oh my, 4 months, you said. 4 months of work.
Yeah, 4 months of work.
Wow, I love your patience. I have a message here. Nidhi Gupta says, awesome, Shruti. Usman says, beautiful journey. I love your story. And another person says, keep it up. Next painting.
This is the flower painting. It is also oil painting. I like to work with oil than acrylic. So this is also one of the oil painting, and it is wet on wet technology. So the painting that I did before, like the portrait of Swara, it took me 4 months, but this took me around 2 hours to complete because it's on the wet on wet technology. And in wet on wet technology, you have a thin layer of oil and thick layer of oil, and then you have a thin layers of oil. So you don't have to wait for oils to dry up. You can put layers on layers, and you can complete a whole painting maybe in 4-5 hours.
Any particular inspiration behind this?
I got the inspiration from Bob Ross. Bob Ross is one of the painter who has invented wet and wet technology. So I was watching lots of videos of Bob Ross and got inspiration from Bob Ross.
Beautiful. Wow. Am I having a next one? Beautiful messages. Somebody said, wow, very committed and beautiful.
And this is
I am
Indian
buying that
woman.
one. That's mine.
What if I want it, Gloria?
No, Shruti, this is mine. Oh my goodness.
This represents Indian woman. Like it has a deep message in it.
I can see that. I I feel it just by looking at the picture.
Yeah, it's like the yellow color. Yellow color represents the piousness, the beauty of Indian woman. So she's so religious, so pious in her mind. She can handle all the angers of world with closed eyes. So this is Indian woman. She has the strongest mental condition, and she is so religious. She can handle any situation,
Anything.
any tough challenges in life.
Oh man, this is beautiful. I love it. Literally the energy. It's almost like as if of worship. It's got too much depth as a painting. So I applaud you, Shruti. That is mine. I have booked it. We need to talk numbers now after the show. After the show. Yes, please. The next one.
I'm living in Milton, and Milton is surrounded by lots of parks and lots of beauties, natural beauty. So this is one of the Milton's park picture. It's a Kelso Park, and I have painted a Kelso Park here. So Kelso has lots of beautiful, long, old age trees. I went to Costco, I took a photograph, and then I painted it.
Wow.
Smart.
How long did this one take?
This surprisingly, this didn't took me more than 1.5 hours. It's also a oil paint, but I did a wet and wet technology, and it was really easy, like background and all shades and everything. But it came out really nice. Within 1.5 hours, I was able to complete it.
Yeah, that's amazing. I'm just
Beautiful.
shocked how you did so well in such little time.
I know, and I love the I like the details, the depth in the details. Chantal Valani here says, lovely work, Shruti. Yes, and of course, somehow I think I'm fighting with Usman Mahida. We're fighting over painting, so you're gonna have to help us figure this out.
Yeah, and maybe this is the one of the last piece. I have selected some pieces, but this is also wet on wet technology. I did it for my husband on the Valentine Day. So this is the red rose. Instead of giving a red rose, I gave him a painting.
Beautiful. Smart. What was his reaction? What was your husband's reaction?
He said, really nice. I would hang in my room, and then he didn't hang it. So
Beautiful. I love it. We don't even have to ask inspiration. It's already there. It's Valentine's. It's love. It's for your man. Gorgeous. Great job, Shruti. I'm very honored to have witnessed your work. Really, really, really.
Thank you. Thank you
And
very much.
tell us, are we able to buy these paintings? I'm serious.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Well, how can we get your information? Where can we find some of your work? Could you please share with everybody watching?
So I have my Facebook page. So it's Shruti Studio. So you can visit Shruti Studio. You can visit on me on Facebook. You can visit me on Artisan page. And I have my paintings in AADN store as well on Artisan. So you can buy from AADN store as well.
Oh, lovely. Well, we're very honored, Stuti. Please go on.
Yes.
Thank you.
Actually, I'm in love with all your paintings. I'm in love with how you did it in such a short time and how committed you are, especially for the 4 months painting.
I know.
Wow.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Like,
Will you
job,
be
it
selling
was,
that one? I doubt you won't sell that one.
No.
I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah.
Yes, please. Would you tell us? So, how long have you performed in the Inclusive Arts Festival? How long have you been performing? Or is this your first time?
This is the third year. The first was in Brampton City Hall, where I was a curator and we had lots of artists. So it was in prisons. And then the second year was I was a part of it as well. And the third year, this online one. So I think this is my third year with Artisan.
I love that you've introduced your daughter to this now. I applaud
Yes.
you as a parent. Oh my God, I applaud you. Somebody's here saying we should have an art show with all the talented artists that have been presented on Artists and Artisans once we are able. I think that's very important. Kalpana says, I'm proud of you, Shruti. Great job, great job. And Krishna as well says, beautiful paintings, Shruti. So you're doing a great job. And I'm glad that this time round we have your daughter and just watching, you have your family within your work. Oh man,
Yes.
that is not something you teach an artist. It's beautiful. I applaud you. Thank you for your vulnerability and for letting us in.
Thank you so much. And thank you,
Yes,
Artisan, for that as well.
absolutely. Well, thank you. And we're glad we had you.
Thank you.
All right. Stuti, which painting are you going for now?
I'm gonna go. I wanted the 4 months one, but I guess I'll go for the one where she did the Milton tree.
Yes. Well, it's been a pleasure hosting this show with you. I've learned so much just from interacting with you. Once again, this is brought to you by the Artists and Artisans Development Network. My name has been Gloria Gift Nankunda, together with my co-host, Shruti. How are you, Dad? Just tell us just a little bit more about your performance tomorrow, because people have to come back tomorrow, please.
Yes, definitely. I'd like everyone to tune back in tomorrow to come watch me and a lot of other artists come perform, come show their
Yes.
artwork and everything.
And of course, it's
Tomorrow-
about inclusion, strictly inclusion. Everybody's welcome.
Definitely. It's all
Yes.
about diversity. So tomorrow I'll be here at 2 p.m. sharp. We'll start. And a little bit about my dance. It's just a little bit of has a Bollywood twist. One of the songs actually has a message, which I'll get into tomorrow.
I
So
can't
please
wait.
tune in.
I really can't wait. Once again, we'd like to thank our supporters, the Canadian Heritage, the City of Brampton, to the International Development and Relief Foundation, to Priority Wellness, Surati Mart Abilities Worldwide. We want to thank all the members of Parliament that will have been of support to us, the members of Provincial Parliament, Her Worship, the Mayor of Mississauga, the Deputy Mayor, and the Regional Councillor of Whitby. We applaud you so much. And of course, our partner organizations, the Ryerson University, the University of Toronto, Swara, Jurgen Music Academy, Viraj Community Services, Judy's Music School. Tell us, acknowledge some of them, Stuti, some of our partners as well, please.
Yes, I'd also like to thank Sheetal Sangeet, Voices of the Nation, Diversity Cultural Association, Three Canada, QI2 Tech, Grant X Incorporated, and Trials College. And most important,
Yes,
Yes, sir.
please. And without, of course, the team behind this, thank you so much once again, our CEO and our creative director, Shireen Mandani, Brio Brains. We cannot thank you enough for putting this together. Our operator backstage, Manal Hussein, thank you. Go on, Stuti, you can acknowledge the rest, please.
yes, I'd also like to thank everyone who's been here, who's been our audience the whole time. Thank you for engaging with us so much. Thank you for all the lovely compliments to both me and Gloria, and to all the artists that have performed today.
Yes, we acknowledge you to return tomorrow at exactly 2 p.m. And remember that this foundation is here, the Arts and Artisans is here to give a platform to each and every single person. I acknowledge all the immigrants. I alert you, please reach out. Artists and Artisans Development Network is ready to work with all of us. To our international artists, thank you so much for joining us today. And until tomorrow, from all of us, Gloria Gift Nankunda, Stuti Katawala. It's been a pleasure. Mwah. We'll see you tomorrow at 2 p.m.
Bye-bye.
Yes.